Ready?
Yep.
How does it sound with Believe in the Run?
It's Robbe with Believe in the Run.
And Robbie, get ready for the hate.
Is it a haterade?
It's going to be haterade. It's going to be some haterade.
Oh, I know it.
We're going to give you our first impressions of the Nike Ultrafly trail running shoe.
Yep.
Either one of us run on the trail with it?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah.
I did my run on a treadmill. Robbie?
And in the city here, but it was in the rain, which matters when it comes to the Nike Outsole. So I think it counts.
It does. And one of the things that we're going to talk about here is maybe this isn't such a trail shoe. Maybe this is one of Nike's best road shoes ever.
Yeah, exactly, and I think it'll work in that way. So let's get into it. This is Nike's trail racing shoe. We got a vapor weave upper. By the way, this shoe, I feel like it's been the longest shoe in development forever. Like, people were testing it a year and a half ago. Anyway, it's finally coming out in August. So we got vapor weave uppers, kind of like their higher end race day shoes. You have some Zoom X midsole with this like fabric encasing around it the whole way.
You know what's crazy about that? You don't see any...
I don't know if you can get it close with that.
Yeah, you don't see any creases in the Zoom X that way.
You don't.
But Robbie, are we getting too far into details? Like, we got to save something for the full review.
Well,
Why don't we just tell them like what we think of it?
Just kidding. Yeah, I mean, well, no, I have to say this.
Yeah.
Vibram light base Vega grip outsole. That's a huge difference because
We have a reviewer that broke their wrist with the regular rubber that Nike normally puts
Nike's
on.
outsoles have always sucked. So first impressions. I love this shoe. I don't know. Again, this was running in roads in the city. I think this is like one of those super trainer shoes.
It is. I did a speed workout. That's a weird way to say it in that cadence. But I did a speed workout on the treadmill on this. And so I was trying to hit faster paces. For me, in this case, it was like 400s at a 6:45 pace. And I was just loving the shoe. What it felt like was a wider based Ultrafly.
Yeah, I mean, it's a wider toe box than any Nike shoe that we've had.
Yeah, and it just felt stable and it felt great, and it still had that nice bounce from the Zoom X and the bounce from the plate. So I really was digging it.
Yep. I mean, I really enjoyed this ride altogether. Again, it was on city streets, but they were wet. I went over a bunch of slick surfaces, including like painted lines, road lines, and this Vega grip really was nice. So I mean, that right there is just enough to make me a happy person. Like, with the Nike shoes.
Good news for you
Nike
too.
Trail.
Robbie and I are probably going to do road review of this shoe, but we also have it out to our trail runners, so it's going to get some real trail time. Robbie's even going to go out this weekend, right?
This weekend I'll hit the trails. I haven't had time this last week to get out there, so we'll get trail miles in it, but I'm going to
say though, look at the lugs.
I like it so far.
The lugs aren't really aggressive, and our trails are a little technical out here. This actually looks more like a road bottom than a trail bottom.
3.5 millimeter lugs.
Oh, I got that right because I was guessing it was 3 millimeters. Yeah, that's awesome.
But yeah, I think that you're really gonna like this if you have $250. I don't know. More full thoughts coming soon. It is a lot of money. We'll see.
It's time to fly.
All right.
All right, and that was awesome. But one thing we gotta do now. There's one last thing for this first review. Look at the cameraman, everyone. Who do we have here?
What's going on, guys?
Kafuzi in the house.